Here are some quick differences between Canadian and US benefits. For the most part, things are the same. Life insurance is life insurance, AD&D is AD&D, dental is dental, disability is disability. The big difference is on extended health care. From what I've observed, and I've seen lots of plans both sides of the border, is extended health care in the United States is 11 times more expensive than it is here in Canada. And the big reason for that is because we have Canadian healthcare up here. We can go to the doctor anytime we want. We can go to the hospital. We can get surgeries done. And none of that is paid for by any benefit plan. It is simply paid for by each provincial government across Canada. And there is no networks in Canada. There's no, we have to go to use this doctor at this network because that's in network and this is out of network. Everything in Canada is open. Like you can go to any hospital, any doctor. Like obviously you have a family doctor and that's who you prefer to see. But if you need a walk-in clinic, you can go to any walk-in clinic. There's no limits on that stuff whatsoever. And that's the big difference in the States is all of that is paid for by the benefit plan or paid for privately. And so those costs on a group benefit plan are a lot more expensive. Another difference is there's two differences within disability. Generally on disability in Canada, if the employer pays the premium, any part of the premium or the full premium, the benefit is taxable to the employee. If the employee pays 100%, it's tax-free to the employee. There's a slight difference in the States. If an American company pays for a portion of the disability benefits, that portion, like if it's 50-50 or whatever it is, that portion is taxable, and the employee's portion that they paid is tax-free. And so they can actually do increments. Whereas in Canada, it's either cut or dry. The whole thing's taxable or the whole thing's not taxable, depending on if the employer contributes at all to it. The other difference is long-term disability costs in the US are a lot less. The cost for LTD is a fraction of the cost for LTD up here in Canada. And the reason goes to extended health care. In the US, if someone needs an MRI or a CAT scan or whatever, they can go get it done tomorrow. If they need that surgery, they can go get it done tomorrow. Whereas in Canada, depending on the situation, especially if it's not urgent, it can take a long time. It can take up to 18 months to get an MRI. In fact, it can take 18 months to see the doctor that recommends and prescribes the MRI. And so it just takes a lot longer. And so in those types of situations, sometimes employees go on long-term disability while they're waiting for those procedures and services. And whereas in the United States, it could just be taken care of tomorrow. And so that's some of the differences between Canadian and US benefit plan. I'm sure there's a lot more differences than what I've described here, but this is just a quick and dirty summary of what I've observed between the two countries and offering group benefit plans. If you have any more suggestions, feel free to drop them in the comments down below and subscribe to my channel, and I look forward to producing more content for you in the future.